Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm doing pretty well. I was considering making a video talking about the first half of the patch notes that just got revealed for the upcoming Monster Train update. However, instead I ended up hopping on a call with Voyix and we discussed it live during one of his streams. I think he'll be uploading the VOD separately as a video as well, so just keep an eye on his YouTube channel. If you want to see the general thoughts on it so far. I'll just say a quick overview. A lot of the changes honestly look pretty cool so far. I'm very excited. Should be neat and cool and good and fun. But with that out of the way, let's actually play the game here. I did do a stream yesterday, and I've kind of been thinking about it a little bit. I've been kind of internally struggling a bit about this concept. I think I'm going to be a little bit less strict about re-rolling or resetting runs, I guess, basically, if that makes sense. Resetting fights. Because I had a run at the very end of the last stream that if I didn't reset, I would have definitely lost. I did lose basically, and then I reset to win the fight. But it was kind of interesting in how hard it was to find the correct line, which is kind of like, I think in a way, in and of itself, kind of entertaining for viewers to see. But also, like, I don't know. I've gotten over it, my hang up, I guess, on like trying to be like worried about people thinking whether or not the win streak is legitimate or not, I guess, basically. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna ease up a little bit on that. We're still gonna try to not like blatant reset all the time if possible. But that's my headspace right now. But anyway, last run of the last stream we ended on a primordial or on a penumbra run. So today we're playing Mr. Rector Flicker. We'll see how it goes. I'm still not in love with this guy. I think he's kind of stinky, but we'll see what happens here. I do generally like this start here, though, at least for the early game. Bogworm's growth, kind of eh. But I can see us going, like, you know, in theory, bottom floor here with Dark Calling Rector and a bunch of Entombed Explosives. And then some sort of burnout strategy with ladies. So, I like the start. Awoken, maybe we see a sweeper. Who knows, we'll see. I'll take an early guild marker here. Channel Heart, no thank you. Not very interested. We'll come on into here. And we do see Accumulator versus Dark Calling. I think I want to go Dark Calling here between the two options. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Seems kind of interesting to me, at least. And we'll start reforming immediately if we can. And I think we'll take the trial here. It shouldn't be too big of an issue for us, hopefully. I'm thinking about it more too. I think I want to play actually the lady here, because I do not want her to burn out if I can help it. So let's play this up here and pass turn. And can we get some Entombs? We can't, but we can get these dregs to die for me. Actually, we can do this, and then only one of the dregs dies. I guess that's fine. I don't think it matters too much. Yoink. I'll play you right on up here for now. I'm going to put these two down here for the time being. Seems pretty good. You're not leaking. You're getting killed by the train steward up top there. Very lovely. I'm going to keep putting the Entombed Explosives here, I suppose. And I guess I want the burned out dregs, the better ones at least, up here. For the time being, too. That seems pretty advisable, right? Not too shabby. And I'll put this dreg up here, just jump a hit. Seems fine as well. Right, we get another Entombed Explosive here. We're going to play, I guess, the Glimmer. Now, the problem, I suppose, is that you are just slaying every single attack, basically, here. I'll put this here. This seems fine. Pretty sure my army of drags wins the Relentless here. But he's coming in pretty angry, pretty pissed off about this whole thing. But yeah, there we go. We're good. Not too tough of a combat, I suppose, right? Lovely. Very lovely. Okay. And you know, this is a pretty interesting spot to be in here. Could take a draft instead. I don't hate the idea of it. You know what? For the early game, I think it's fine. If we can take that, it shouldn't be terrible. I'll take Restoration here early, too. I don't love it, but it seems kind of okay to me. And we're going to go Steel Shop. Maybe we find a sweeper. And this looks pretty easy. We could go Titan Knight Dual Stone onto the Lady of the Reformed here. is an option for us. Let's see what's in here first. Ooh, okay, well... Now my thought here is, what if we just intentionally kill Animus and Will over and over again with Dark Calling, slap her behind a Lady of the Reform now? That's a little bit more interesting to me. Okay, we can maybe make this work. I think I want the Titan Stone on the Lady. Do I want Dualism on the Lady too? It is extra burnout added, but I think it's kind of unnecessary. I kind of am just okay with a plus 20. I don't know. That's kind of a weird spot. Let me reroll here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, if we can't afford both Large Stone and Smidge Stone, I am kind of okay with just maybe slapping Wick Stone onto Rector here. It's kind of, or not on the Animus, I mean here. Sorry. Brain broke for a second. We'll also just put the Large Stone onto the Animus too. That's not a terrible line here either. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I don't know. Wigstone, Rector, we can just play the Animus bottom floor though, and it'll die pretty quickly too. I think the Wigstone's a bait. I think I just want like multi and maybe even quick on this thing. I can put Wigstone on the Lady of the House then though. Which is not terrible. It's not worth, I don't think it's worth the upgrade though. You could do Thornstone actually. Thornstone for a little bit of spikes for Lady to kill some backliners here early on. Also very interesting. Large Stone also worth considering too, because it makes the Lady unkillable to or not killable, it makes it resist the initial savagery hit. And we should have enough healing for it. I actually think I'm kind of down with that. But there's less space when there's less things behind the Lady, which is kind of annoying. Oh, you know what? Actually, oh wait, we can do Smidge on the Lady, on the Animus here. Smidge on Animus, dupe this a bunch of times. That could actually be pretty strong too. Yeah, I'm down for a Smidge on here actually. I think that's the right choice. Could go Smidge and Wick here and just make this basically a weird, like a super draft. That's kind of interesting actually. We could go super draft line. You know, I'm down to see how this plays. I think this is kind of interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Mark of Invasion feels pretty good to me here. We're gonna go maybe Lady up top here. Play the Rector down here for now. Seems fine. We leak a little bit, but not too much. Especially if we get the pop. We get the Glimmer here. We get the Glimmer. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Should have played this bottom floor, I think, actually. I'm now realizing. But it's fine. I'll put this here, too. That's okay as well. Not too worried. And now we just keep intentionally killing this Animus here. I think we'll just Glimmer this, too, actually. What happens if I play you here? I think you survive and just kill everyone, basically. Which is kind of a problem for us. I do need someone to walk up and hit this Lady at some point. Let's do this for now, that's fine. Okay. Play this. I think I've become too strong too quickly, if that makes sense here, kind of, in a way. Hold on. Yeah, these guys are gonna burn out actually, because you're gonna come up here, but then they both die here. Okay, I need to keep you alive. I need to get everyone else out of the reform pool, basically. Put one of these back here for now, though. I guess that's fine-ish. Yeah, I need you. You guys are both dead. Who's in the dev pool? Ah, we could really whiff here pretty badly. Well, here's to hoping we don't whiff this one. I don't know. I have definitely misplayed this. I guess I can do these down here actually, because this'll happen before you get your resolve effect. Okay, we got Animus here. I think that's honestly enough for us, basically. Animus comes in here and it hits really hard really quickly. Okay, well, it's not winning, I guess. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, what if I heal you? Does that make a difference? I don't think so, really, no, yeah. This chips you for 1, okay. Okay, you burn out. You come up here with 45 health left. I guess you can do this. Hit. I think there's any way we can serve. We can do a little bit of damage here, not much. I think it's still 2 hits to our pyre. That's acceptable. Okay. We can go and replay this and find a better line here, I'm sure. Oh, it's 3 hits to pyre? Yuck. Okay, whatever. Ooh, Wicklash is a lovely hit here. Very happy to see that. I'll take a Vine Grasp too for now. It's not amazing, but whatever. I definitely want to go left side and get some pyre health back. We're a little bit too low, if you ask me. I smidged down the Animus, right? Okay, well now that changes things a little bit. With this Overgrowth Carapace here, okay. Now the plan, I think, is instead of bringing her back over and over again, maybe we do bring her back over and over again, but then we replay her behind the lady once we have the Overgrowth in hand, because we don't have to deployable this. Well, no, we should actually deployable it. It is just better. Yeah, okay, I think this is fine. Boiler Room, also a pretty good room for us to have as well. We'll put that in the deck for now. Seems okay. Ooh, hold on. I believe I will just be choosing. I just wasted the money making it deployable, but I'll be choosing to graft this Carapace onto my Animus of Will here, I believe. We've just saved me the trouble having to spend the mana, basically, which is pretty neat. Again, tragically, this waste the money, but this is still pretty cool. I like that a lot here, I think. We come up to Archeon here. This is pushback. Oh, that is like maybe a little bit of a problem for us here, but hopefully not too much of one. We just go, you know, Lady, Animus here. Jump a bunch of hits, right? Should be pretty good. Should play the other Train Sword mid floor there, I think, as well. Definitely get a draft in here. Well, I should have jumped with the draft, actually, to get a reanimated. You know what? Here's what I'm saying, right? I'm playing too fast here. I should just play things a bit more correctly when there's no reason not to. Just play this, get that killed. So you get reanimated down here. I want you to hit the lady here so we get more burnout. I'll play this here. Now, put this here. Put you in the mix. Detonate, kill everything, basically. Seems good. Seems pretty good to me. I don't really want to sap you up here. Seems not worth it. Jump block here seems fine. Not bad, not bad. The Animus is going to get very big very rapidly here, too, which is nice. Oh, you know what I'm realizing here is an issue? I just made this connection. I need to jump block. Oh, I can't even jump block here. Shit. Oh, well. I'll jump block here for now. Yeah, I've just realized this is a problem because we played the draft here, so we're not getting knocked back again. So now we're not getting the burnout extension anymore. I guess Wicklash is a pretty good draw here, though, so that's nice. Play this. Heal you up. That'll matter too much here, I don't think. Put you in the mix too. You burn out one, you are. I can't play another one here, though. Shit. Nah, whatever. This Animus, I think, has got things locked down pretty well here, though. I'm not too worried. Ooh, I can pull you to the front. Awesome. Thank you, Vine Grass. Very cool. Put this here. I think it's worth it for the heal to sap up a little bit here. And then surely, yeah, surely this Animus clears this. Very nice. Okay. This Animus is pretty sick, folks. The Burnout Stone looking a little bit worse now that we went with this grafted, what's it called? But, ooh, you know what? I'll take a Wax and Spike in a build like this. That seems pretty good. Paraffin Enforcer also really good in a build like this. I'll take that. I think I need at least some energy here in our deployment now, because I plan on duping this Animus at least once, maybe twice. So we need more energy for the deployment. We should hopefully get enough space via Bogworm's growth here, right? That's not a huge issue. And I'll go right side here, I think. Get some more Pyre health back. Maybe we upgrade. I was gonna say maybe we get like holdover on this Wicklash. I like Spell Chain. I like double stacking the Wax and Spike here too. That seems pretty good. Those are pretty both solid upgrades for us here. And nothing I really want a Smolder Stone, so I think just move on. We come here. Swift Steel Dagger is kind of good on the Paraffin Enforcer. I think that's acceptable here. I don't know, why not, right? Keep taking Dark Calling here. And then -1 card draw. It doesn't matter that much to me. We're going to have a little bit of trouble killing these Supplicants at first here, I suspect, but I don't think the card draw will be much of a factor in that, so I think we can take this. I think we're just going to go one of these, one of these, one of these here. Rector up top. I guess just play a Shield Steward here too. No harm, no foul on that one, I think. Yeah, as expected, we're gonna be leaking a little bit here. We need to save one space open for the Animus to keep growing here. Other than that, I'll play you here for now. Do this and pass. Shouldn't take us too long to get to the point where we're not having too much trouble here, hopefully. Okay, do this. Backline is still getting through, unfortunately. You're both dead, that's nice. You're dead, that's nice. And once we get through this onslaught of curses, everything should be hunky-dory. Right? Maybe? Okay, they're all dead. Lovely. You're dead. Oh, you're not dead? Really? Damn, okay, you're living. Oh, if I put this in here, I think it's like pretty close to lethal. But yeah, if we play a Swift Steel Dagger here, then. There you go, that's enough. Worth. Okay, take one of you out. I wanted to heal the lady down there, but I guess we have to choose not to. That's fine. You're handled up here. We'll chump block then. That's fine for now here too. Looks good to me. Play these to get them out of deck for now. And then we already won, but now we get to do Restoration Detonation here too. Remove our Calcified Ember. Yeah, not a tough fight there. Not a tough fight at all. Very nice. Okay. I need to dupe this, what's her name here? Animus of Will. That's pretty important to do sometime soon. And out of these, I guess I can take a Subsuming Blade here. Maybe by the end it'll be strong enough to kill backliners for us. I can see that being a pretty important thing, actually. I'm now realizing. We don't really have much of a way to do that currently. Huh. I'll take a Awoken Rail Spike here too. That seems fine as well. For the time being. Maybe we're going to do an Awoken Rail Spike Infinite. It is possible. Well, I do want to dupe that Animus. I think I need to go left side here. I believe I need to do that. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Armory, Bloodthirsty Blade. I don't think that's really for us. Fight Club's not bad, though. With these Animuses, it seems fine. We already have the Boiler Room, right? Yeah, we already have the Boiler Room. Yeah, no thank you on that one, I think. Spell Chain. Not terrible. Wax and Spike, we just want an extra burnout, but that's kind of overkill, I think. I'm down just to lower the cost, I think, on the Wax and Spike, maybe. Or actually, I'll lower the Whiplash cost. That's a pretty good one. It's a pretty nice one here. And then Spell Chain. Let's just reroll. Well, I guess I'm keep stoning, intrinsic stoning this Subsuming Blade. Maybe that somehow ends up being useful. I don't know. If we can get this big enough to kill Sweepers first, that actually would be a very nice, thing. But we'll see if we get that. I'm not sure. Animus. Take the dupe here. Now, we do need to play this on a floor. Also, I'll take this, I think, here too. Maybe pretty easily? I don't know. Maybe not. I think this is fine. We need to do this on a floor where we can actually fit everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can do it up here. Something along these lines here. Everyone fits in, no problem. And we'll play Rector down here, I suppose, right? Put this here, too. I guess I'll do this. And I would like to get the slaves here on the blade, right? We'll do that. Put this here. And then, who holds the Swiftsteel Dagger? I guess Paraffin Thug can hold it. Good that he gives everyone quick or whatever, right? Seems fine to me. Okay. These guys burning out is not a huge issue here for us because we should be able to hopefully bring enough of them back. I guess there is the issue of other people getting brought back first though because of this Spear Steward being in the consume pool. I can just wax and spike up here though, huh? Yeah, that's probably a little bit safer. Let's kill one of these bozos. I'm not doing Tomb here too. Make some headway on this. That looks pretty good to me. No, do not play the draft. Do not get tempted by the draft here. The draft is a huge misplay to put into the deck right now. Big misplay. Okay. This seems fine to me right now. I will definitely pick you off here. Thank you. Definitely do this into this here. And you can play the Tomb Explosive, but to tank a bit of damage, I guess, which is fine. Right? And then throw some chump blocks down here. I think healing is worth the sap as well, sure. Okay. Looks good to me. Rector brings back more dudes. Boiler room is nice up here. Jump some hits too, I think, for now. Put this here. You're more important to keep healthy there, Lady of the Reform, so let's do this. It all looks pretty good to me right now, man. I don't know. I'd love to get some... I need to go to a steel shop at some point to get some upgrades on this Paraffin Enforcer. That seems pretty important to do at some point. Put you here. Put you here. Play my Ember. Take one of these bozos off here, and then I think just pass like that. Oh, chump block, of course. You have enough burn up there. We should prioritize keeping health on the lady. Then we do one of these, into one of these, into one of these. Not a problem for us. Do this, and I guess I just play this into Woken Rail Spike for 8 here. Doesn't do much, I don't think, but it's not nothing, right? And then play these here. We're killing you with quick, so we don't even need to play a chump blocker, I suppose. And we'll mess up with the Animus resolve trigger. I can kill backline with a Glimmer. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter too much. I'll just pass it. That's okay. And we'll do this. And to play this here. Is it harmful to chump block? Not really. Seems good to do. And how are things looking here? Pretty good. I can't Subsuming Blade here, but we've already gotten Subsuming Blade scaled halfway to the point where it can kill the backline sweepers in the Seraph fights. We can even maybe just dupe this late game. That could be our answer, which is kind of funny. That should work, I think, right? Yeah, I think that'll get there. We do need to worry about the early waves of heavies, though. That we haven't really solved yet, I will say. Not really so much figured out. Maybe we can get there. Ooh, if I kill you, how does that look? I'm sure we'd be fine. Yeah, doesn't change anything. Okay, cool. Extra scaling. And you know what, for fun? There you go, Shield Steward. It's like nothing even changed. Very good. Cool, cool, cool. Take my money. I guess we can take Votivary. Can we do a we can in theory do a Votivary Infinite here, right? If we just get whatchamahoosis. If we just get like the thing where you draw 2 cards. Although where's where the holdover, right? Isn't holdover kind of worded funny? Yeah, it plays at the top of your draw pile next turn. But if we just get like any card to kill it, I'll speculate. I think it's a worthwhile speculation here to take this. Maybe it ends up being awesome. We'll see. I don't know. Definitely want to go left side here. I would like to get some multi-strikes on this Paraffin Enforcer. Maybe some more health on Lady the Reformed. Maybe Endless and Lady the Reformed too. I can see being useful. All right, a lot of good choices. I'm gonna skip on these. I think they're all pretty not good for me here. Let's try again. I will take Dualism on the Paraffin Enforcer. It's a pretty awesome one. And I'll go Endless on the Lady of the Reformed here. Just to be extra safe. Seems fine to me. And do we keep... I think we can keep duping the Animus of Will and getting away with it here, right? I think it's only one more Animus. And it will... We might not be able to play it. We need to wait until either the top floor gets 8 space or middle or bottom floor gets 8 space before we can really fully do this plan. But it should be pretty good. Does someone want to dupe instead here? I don't think so. Yeah, this seems correct to me. Okay. Let's come up here to Kale. We were at the point where our what's it called? Our Subsuming Blade will just kill the morsel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can play 2 Animuses bottom floor here. So it's Lady. I should explain this to the people who probably don't know what's happening here with the Overgrowth Carapace thing. I should have explained this better, and I apologize, right? So what's happening here, folks, is the way Overgrowth Carapace works, right? The unit gains 1 space and then gains plus 20 stats if there is 1 space available, right? So we have Smidge Stone on the Animus of Will, so it can't get any bigger, but as long as there is 1 empty space on the floor, the unit is getting stat increases, right? We need the empty space for there to trigger that stat increase effect, right? But it will just keep getting, you know, it won't get bigger, but it'll keep getting the stat gains, basically. You get what I'm saying here. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down here for sure. Trust. I'll put you here for now. So, Subsuming Blade, not quite killing the Nourishing Cherub just yet, but pretty close. Ooh, also, we can get there. We can go Glimmer first. Should play the Boiler Room first. It doesn't really matter too much there. I think is better for us, and we will just play this here and pass turn. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So the Graft falling off my Ennis means we can play it on, like, for example, I guess we put it on Paraffin Enforcer, I guess, given the circumstances. But that's really neat. I didn't realize that would be, like, a line here for us. That's honestly really cool. Keep doing this for now. Heal you up. Play the Shard. I can just chump block with this Animus again. Let me still get the size up, the stat growth here. Oh, I fucked up. Hold on, wait a second. I fucked up here. I need you to die. Because I forgot that you don't have the Smidge Stone. So that's my bad here, folks. I have misplayed this. I guess this is fine, though, too, honestly. I'm going to kill you. Play this here. I don't think I can save the Animus here, but maybe I can. I don't know. Jump block here. I'm going to play Ensnare, and then I'm going to play this Wax and Spike for 9. Seems pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I should probably just subsume the Animus here, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. That seems a lot safer to me. Okay. Let's get you in here. Let's give you quick. So if you jump a few hits as well here for the lady. Yeah, I'm kind of like playing this horribly wrong, and the run is still going really well because it's a very strong setup so far. Which is funny. Okay, I do want to play this Calcified Ember here, right? I want to heal up here too. And I think if I chump, the Animus dies, so we don't get the stat growth and the Animus is here anymore. So I'll chump with this Dreg instead. You go up here for now, just chill. I'll play you back here too, that's fine as well. Looks pretty good to me. We're gonna get a big subsuming blade here, folks. Well, that's subsuming. I mean Awoken Rail Spike here. Sorry. I guess I put you down here. Well, you can all go here. Why not? I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. Votivary, huge. We'll just pass for now. Seems fine. As long as we just keep killing this, these units with the subsuming blade, we're gonna get there. This is kind of funny. Subsuming blade to me has always been this card where it's like, it's not meant to be a card that kills enemies. It's meant to be a card ideally that you use to kill your own units, pretty much. That's how I've always felt about it. But like, it's doing pretty good here, as is should be apparent, right? Pretty nice. Okay. And you just get completely mollywopped here, I'm pretty sure. Animus, go on. Okay. Mental note to self: do not attempt to play. Do not attempt to play a what's it called? A overgrowth Carapace that is grafted onto a unit that does not have a Smidge Stone already. People, learn from my mistakes. Biggest recruitment not for us here today. Not good. Remnant Pact. I don't think it's that useful here either, honestly. This is gonna be a skip from me, dog. And I'm thinking here we want to go card draw. We should hopefully have enough space for our plans here. It'd be really one of these fucking floors will have enough space on it, basically. Surely. Although I guess if I take a space upgrade here, I can actually just dupe the thing again and like guarantee have you know what? Actually, I kind of like that. We're not relying on the bog room to do anything crazy. We're gonna have definitely enough space this way if we do it here, so that should be fine. I don't care much for the Merchant of Arms here anymore. We already have our equipments handled. So I think I want to go right side and look for, I don't know, maybe cool spell upgrade here still. I kind of like Restoration to keep Lady alive here. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I also do like the intrinsic. I actually like intrinsic Wax and Spike here quite a bit too, when I think about it more. Yeah, it seems pretty sweet to me here. Okay, let's give that a try. Let's do that. Smolder Stone. I guess you can put it on like a restore so it's out of deck here. I guess that's fine. Reroll. Spell chain double stack, huh? Not that good here. Not that good at all here, if you ask me. Okay, we're just gonna make you 0 cost. That's fine for now. Equalizing rings. Not good. No thank you. And we will go up to Dark Calling 3. And who is the boss today? It is Mr. Rax. -1 energy per turn. 1, 2, 3. Our deployment is not messed up by this. This feels pretty free, actually. I think we can take this. Sure. Okay. Seems fine. We got a size upgrade bottom, which I think is actually best case scenario for us here, because now we get to go full deployment bottom floor. But I've done the math right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and we go when we dupe the Animus one more time, we have room for another Animus down here too. Oh, I forgot we take the size upgrade. I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore my ramblings. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. Kill the sweeper. I guess I'm gonna chump block too. Oh no, everyone's dying. Oh shit, oh fuck. Let me do this. Wax and spike everyone. You die. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. And that's turn 1. Killing the heavy there. That's such good news for us. I might have to dupe the subsuming blade, actually. I was saying before about multiple sweepers here, right? That might be the actual play. Because there are, you know what? I think that's going to be the line. Because there are floors that have multiple sweepers on it, right? Might have to play mid-floor, too. We'll see how that goes. Doesn't take too long, though, to get big enough to kill everything, though. So that's pretty nice. I will put you, I guess, up here with Rector, just chilling. Bing chilling big time. Okay. Boiler room. Heal you, because you're actually the one in danger, it looks like here, huh? Start doing that. Okay. Yeah, restoration here. Pick you off. Entomb. This doesn't matter too much. Seems fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, more sweepers. Keep this fucker alive. Chump block with Votivary. Okay. To me, things are looking pretty good here. Yeah, definitely going to be duping the whatchamahoo's there. Definitely duping the... Why am I forgetting what it's called now? Shit. Brain's broken, sorry. We'll get to do this as well. Duping the subsuming blade here, for sure. Unbelievably easy subsuming blade dupe here. Crazy easy. You know what? Kill you, buddy. Play that here for fun. Okay, awesome. Get a little extra subsuming blade value there too, which is pretty nice. And if we can make it through the Seraph fight, we should be pretty good to go here. It's not much damage, but it might be the last little bit of damage we need to get enough to kill here. So I don't hate Memento Mori, but our deck is also really bloated too. I think I can do this though, honestly. And this I'm gonna skip on. Those are all pretty terrible here, I think, for us today. I want to go left side here. I'd love to get multi-strike on our Enforcer, and I do want to dupe that subsuming blade here as well. That seems very much worthwhile. Okay, big. We get the multi on the Enforcer. That's awesome. We come in here. We saw, like, Emot Tome here. I guess we could take that instead. That'd be pretty good, too. I will take this. I think I'll reroll the rest of these. I don't think it's worth the cost. Whetstone's good. Whetstone is a we get to just draw that quick seal or a swift seal dagger for free. I'm okay with that. Okay. What else do we do here? I guess I think it's just dupe the subsuming blade now, and then just remove cards from our deck at this point. Like, we don't really want Trader's Quill. Yeah, I think that's just it. Dupe the Subsumer. That's awesome. And then we come here and we just... do we do Lars? I don't think so. I think we just remove cards, right? I think we'll start off with our Spear Stewards here. Get them out of here. And I'll remove one Shield Steward. I think technically in deployment we can play one in front of Rector here right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We can play one in front of Rector, so we should leave one in the deck still. And at that point, we probably just remove. I think Dregs are like our worst pick here now, basically. Kind of debatable. Maybe Restore's worth. I think Dregs are worse, honestly. I don't know. Let's get rid of some of both. That seems fine. Okay. And while we can, you might as well, like, I don't know, take this draft and make him a bit bigger, right? Reroll. Burnout and Votivary. Sure, whatever, man. Yeah, let's go next. Seems fine to me. I think we're gonna play bottom floor with the main floor plan. I think these guys are all great down here. I think Seraph and Enforcer getting the multi-strike here is actually huge for our scaling as well. I feel pretty good about our odds here, basically. Something could maybe go wrong, but I think we're looking pretty solid. Oh no! Okay, sweepers down. I repeat, sweepers are down. And I think we just, like, I guess we'll hold this over too. Seems like a pretty good thing to hold. And I think we just chump with these two dregs. Or just one, I guess. Play them all out. Get them out of here, right? Then we just definitely do this for a bunch of attack. That seems awesome. Okay. Now there might be a wave that has 3 sweepers in it, but I think we can, you know, tank a sweeper hit, right, at some point here. I believe at some point we can do that, so I'm not too worried. Ooh, but the Paraffin Enforcer's dying, but we can chump with the drag here. So that's good. And we gave the Lady Endless for a reason, folks. It is there for a reason. Play this. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, this is probably the hardest way for us to handle, and we are handling it just fine here, it looks like. So that seems good to me. Right, and then Lady comes back. I kind of want to let one hit come through here on the Rage Wings. So that way we lose our melee weakness on the back line here. I think that's actually pretty useful to do. We'll do this. Keep scaling the blades. Play this here. I guess just do this to get an extra revenge trigger. Seems good, right? And then kill you. Kill you. Heal you. I need to play some chumps here, looks like, as well. Okay, well. I'd like to keep the lady alive if possible, so let's see if we can do that. We cannot do that. No, she's dying. Okay. Good to know. Very lovely. Gotta give my boy Rector some credit here, too, for giving us chump blockers consistently. It is very useful. Play this. Keep you healed up, right? I think we should play some chumps down here as well. Kill you. Looks good to me. Okay. Very nice. We will, of course, kill the sweepers in the back here. As long as Lady's living, everything's looking copacetic here, folks. Lady's not even dying this turn. Okay, we can definitely get some chumps in here, too, real quick. This is feeding the Zealot, but not... It's still, I think, overall saving Lady some health here. It looks like, yeah, okay. I guess I just play this. And we're doing 1,500 to the boss there. Yeah, this is game over. This is very much game over. Thank God we got that Endless for the Lady here, too. That was maybe not super important, because in theory, Rector could bring it back, too. Very important. Also, thank God I realized I needed to dupe the Subsuming Blade here. That would have been really annoying if we had lost, because I just died to multi-sweep returns like this. Let's play Votivary here. Put you up here for now. Little Awoken Rail Spiking here. There's my Boiler Room. Sheesh, man. Took you long enough to get here. And then you're taking 3 damage. Awesome. Doesn't do anything. Just draws an extra card next turn. And then this obviously wins, right? Closer than I thought, but that's also taking into account we kill the sweepers here, right? Yeah, never mind. It's not that close. Not that close at all. A pretty easy dub. And Lady doesn't even die. That's awesome. Okay. We'll play this like so. Very neat one. Very cool to get the grafted Smidge stone line here with the Animuses. Also happy that the burnout ended up being like a net positive too, right? The Wigstone was kind of a spooky play, and we didn't even need the Wigstone because we got the intrinsic wax spike, right? But I'm glad the Paraffin Enforcer is making that burnout an advantage for the Animuses. That's pretty cool to see. If we were Monster Train 1, we'd be going crazier now. With we would probably have infused the Paraffin Enforcer into the Animus, and that would just be doing insane numbers currently. But this is also really cool. And then we will go do the same thing bottom floor here. Should be overall easier for us, I believe. I think we'll go Rector mid floor here. Easier to tank the Savagery hit here than up top floor. I would hope, at least, right? Let's do this. Let's play this here too, I suppose, right? Let's go double Subsumers here. And then we will go Wax and Spike for a big burnout hit. Seems good. And no Awoken Spike here, tragically. Things are looking very nice still. We're going to go Pyrolite. We're going to go Votivary. We're going to kill you. Probably just kill one of these two, I guess. That seems fine. It looks like we can also just chump with Entombed Explosive here, too. Nice. Okay. Very good. Doesn't do much. Yeah, they both just die. Well, that's fine, too. Play this past turn. We're going to scale up very rapidly. This should be pretty free. I guess in theory we could have an issue on the third cycle through, because they're going to trample through the Lady of the Wax and then hit the Paraffin Enforcer. There could be some issues occurring there in theory, but not many, I don't think. I suspect we'll mostly be fine. But I kind of actually want to kill you so we can get you reformed here. So let's do this. Play this into this here. And you live back there. Awesome. I do not want to heal you. I want you to die so I can just replay you next round, basically, at full HP. Right, and then we go right here. Lovely. Put the Votivary here, too, to absorb the corruption hit that's coming in. I guess I'll put this here, too, for more body blocking, right? Seems good. I'll take that. You're almost dead. We'll probably have to just kill you. next cycle. But maybe we can maybe just Subsuming Blade you to death here too, which would be pretty funny. But I think it's not gonna happen. It's kind of close though. I don't know. We'll see. Currently, everyone's dying. I don't love that. Did I not get enough just meat in the way here to keep Rector alive? No, Rector's dying. Damn, unfortunate. We can take care of these guys here. That looks pretty good. Replay you. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine here. We take a little bit of savagery damage there, but we'll definitely have him dead to rights next turn here. It is not that spooky. Play this, play Votivary. Kill you for sure. Firelight. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I think we should put this here on you. I'm not realizing you're actually going to be the last one to die, Dominion. So we get to pierce through your spell shield this way instead. Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, because you're dead this turn. And next turn we have you dead there. Okay, cool. Okay, love to see the Paragon Enforcer unfazed here, unbothered. Pass turn. Yeah, and then we just double subsume here. We don't even get to go to, you know, end turn. We just get to kill and get the slay. Pretty neat. Cool run. I've just never had a run where like Subsuming Blade was that important to me here. It's cool to see it actually like pop off really hard. Very neat. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty cool one, right? A neat little smidged Animus overgrowth high roll there, right? Lord of High is gonna be very happy to see this run today, folks. And yeah, hopefully I'll just see you for the next one, I guess. I don't know. Cool run. Cool and good one. Feeling good about the train game lately. Hopefully we'll keep getting some pretty cool runs here. If you want to play this for yourself, by all means, please go for it. This is Guides Alpha Choose. I'll hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.